Hey, what's good, everybody? And this is DJ Ab McCree, and we are going to learn something a little different than usual, and that is sampling. And this is obviously next level hip hop, and we're gonna actually talk about sampling, like getting the time right, getting the timing right on the sample, and stuff of this nature. So, where are we going to be at? So I have a sample. The sample is right here. And this is just to kind of speed up the whole entire process. Um, so that's basically the sample right there that I got, and it's in the was it's not in the I saved it in the Trap Camp drum kit, so don't think it's in the Trap Camp drum kit. It's not. But all right, here we go. So one of the things you want to do if you're, pulling up the sample in FL Studio is, go into this right here, which is what you call Edison. Now, Edison is kind of underused, and I'm not going to go into massive detail, but Edison is an audio editor. So, with that being said, you can edit audio. So I'm just looking, just to see if there's like any dead space or anything like that. If there is any dead space within the actual track itself, all you have to do is go to this right here, and it says trim side noise and noise gate. So I'm gonna make sure to just go and look through the whole IO and just just trim. Just hit that button. That will eliminate all that dead space in front or at the end that you do not want of any sample, and make sure that it doesn't have that weird poppy sound, which is basically the waveform not being spectrally fit in at zero, or spectrally cut in the spectrum. But anyways, so that's fine. And then you would go and do this right here, which is, I can't say, save wave pack. So I'm gonna save it right here. I'm gonna over. Yeah. So I'm gonna do it from right there. So I already had the sample that where I wanted to be in general. So I'm gonna go to playlist, because I do not. I can, if I wanted to, use the chopping tool or whatever it's called, which is this, because my memory is bad. Today was a rough morning. Got up late. Let's see. What is it called? What is this called? What is this called? I know it's Slice X is one of them, but it is a big body version of it as well. Oh, Slice X is the one. That's the big body version. I could use this, which I will talk about a little later, um, within reasoning. But I'm just gonna go ahead and use the playlist, because this is a way that I feel more comfortable. Now, why I use the playlist over that is simple, because if you look at the playlist, you have these lines. These lines tell a story of how on beat or how offbeat the sample is. Now, as you can see, you see that 2, which I believe that's 2 bars. So it's like, what? Mother fudge. 1, 3, 4, 2. Oh, well. Let me see. Go back out of that, because that sample is not on time, and it's getting. Actually, no. Actually, that's a good way. No, I don't want to teach it that way because that's going to be more confusing. All right, so I'm going to mute the sample real quick, and then we're going to actually talk about these lines here. So we're gonna listen to the count. 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3. See that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. So it's 2 bars. That's the second bar. That's the third bar. As you know, rappers usually rap 16 bars or 12 bars, and that's what that means. But we're not doing a rap lesson. We're doing a tutorial. So, all right, the most important thing to sampling is looking at these peaks right here, because if we listen to the sample, now I'm gonna turn off the metronome. Then count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. You see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. So 2 is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. So that should be hitting right here. So you want to adjust it. It's too fast. The sample is too fast. Like normally it starts off at 130 something. 130 in FL Studio. So that is too fast. So we're just gonna bring it down. Keep on bringing it down. Keep on bringing it down. Now, there's a reason why I pulled up the sample within Edison, and that's because I wanted that dead space out of the way, so you don't have to deal with having to trim and just going here and using the cut tool and using the non-cut tool and all that. That's stuff that I usually go through when cutting a sample. And I realized that, using the noise trim will pick up the noise that I wanted. So now that we have counted it, now let's count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3. So that sounds like it's on point. Let's hear it with the metronome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. So now we know that it's on point. We can go and move on. And lay some drums out. This should be very eventful, me recording and doing drum lines and stuff like that. Because amazing lag is to be had during these recording processes. So no worries here. We're gonna go and find me I'll sub it out if it sounds like butt. No. Sounds so dramatic while I pick out drum samples. Put it on loop mode real quick. What snare am I looking for? Just in case. So, I got my drum selection. So we're going to record the drums. Oops. Son of a gun. I bet that was massively off. We'll find out in a second. Yes, it was. Yep. It's one thing I do not like about recording and making beats. And why is that is because you only have you only can use FL ASIO, which is a horrible but good version for when you want to use tutorials, because it doesn't use any of your other resources in your audio, much like ASIO, like your ASIO for all or whatever. But in retrospect, ASIO for all is much better for just making beats in general if you use a MIDI keyboard. Let's see. I'm actually cool with that. All right, now we're going to add those drums and, you know, see what we got out of that. I know some of the sample might be off. I don't know. You might find out. But usually when I time out samples or whatever, they usually are on point. But let's see. Okay, now that you had that sample in there, I'll just put that on one. Add that to, turn that down, poise to 2. And for those who want to know what I just did there, there's a tutorial on that called how to use multi-output settings, I think, in FL Studio. I did that Saturday. So, you know, right now I'm just going and By the way, I hope I I hope I just didn't just do this whole entire tutorial and just throw everybody off. Like, come on, man. Like, I've been sampling for years. I mean, literally boom bap beats all day, every day, and to where I'm at now, to making boom trap. And FL Studio doesn't help that you can get into a routine and do stuff like this. I didn't really mean for this lesson to be this long, but a lot of people ask me, how do you make your beats and lay out a beat and this, that, and the third. So I just wanted to do that as well, just kind of to get people into what I do. I don't like that kick. Yeah. And all that's doing is alt U, where you control control, then left click on that area, and then you'll press alt U to bring up this menu right here, so you can actually roll through your chops as far as your snares, and then you can adjust the time manipulate. And it's very impugnant to whatever your quantizing is. And I'm not gonna do that harsh of just this. We'll do this. I would just like, you know, whatever I see fit. Like I could actually hear a organ, you know, just adding an organ to it. But you know, I would just add the organ to my pattern one, basically, and go a little go forward from there. You know, whatever else sounds good. You know, add some more hi hats, some low hats, maybe a bongo or so. You know, whatever fits the taste of this track, which I'm going to finish it. And yeah, buddy, y'all get to do a tutorial of how to save. Nah, but yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna call this. Yeah, I call it Latin Trap for now, with a corny name, but yeah, whatever. But yeah, that's basically about it. I guess I'm gonna listen to it again. I guess in closing, to everybody else, I would say make sure that you do this and make it fit in there. Oops, did I hit it? So that way, if you in the future you want to scratch like 91 or something like that, you can scratch it out and it won't be effed up. To me, that sounds very stupid, but to somebody else, it might sound very perfect for them. At most, I'll probably put it at 86. But yeah, that's it about it. If you like this video, give it a like. If you have any comments, please leave a comment. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I will have another video. Probably the next one I will actually talk about this tool right here. Once again, it's a lengthy tutorial or whatnot. And then people want to see me actually just kind of like lay out the track a little bit. Or how I get a basic idea of what I'm doing. Much different from everybody else. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, we're going to actually talk about Slicer X. I know this looks very intimidating, but it's not. It's very, very easy to use. This is probably the one of the few plugins that did not change over from FL Studio 11 on down. So you should be right at home if you actually use it again. But there's different things that you might want to know about it. That can be make it utilize the sound just like how if you're lighting up an MPC 2000 and whatever, how certain things work. But yeah, anyways. It is DJ McCree, and I'm out. Appreciate y'all guys.